Demolition has arrived in Black Ops Cold War, and it's the only good thing that came with the Season 5 Reloaded update. No, seriously, the Season 5 Reloaded update was unbelievably underwhelming for multiplayer. We got the map Zoo, and we got Demolition. That's it. All the other announced content is coming later in season. Thankfully, Demolition returns in its best form and in my opinion makes up for the lack of content. If you like objective play, you're going to love Demo. If you like getting a lot of kills, you're going to love Demo because spawn trapping is back, baby. And if you're unfamiliar with all these terms or have never played Demo, that's what I'll be discussing for most of this video. Real quick, we're going to be talking more about Into the AM at the end of this video, but real quick, take a look at this shirt right here. Tell me this isn't one of the dopest shirts you've ever seen. I got more new ones here too. Stick around to the end. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you could tap that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Now let's talk about Demolition. First things first, if you're interested in this mode, which of course you are, why wouldn't you be? I highly recommend jumping into some matches this week because the mode may not be permanent. I know the Vanguard beta is this weekend on PlayStation, but not all modes that get added stick around forever in Cold War. Most of them have actually stuck around or have been integrated into some sort of mosh pit this year, but there is a chance Demolition may disappear after a week or two. With that said, this mode better be permanent. It's already become my new go-to mode in Cold War that satisfies what I'm looking for in a Call of Duty game. Demolition was my go-to mode back in Black Ops 1, and then Kill Confirmed became my favorite mode all the way up until Black Ops Cold War. The way the score and how gun streaks affect score in Cold War made Kill Confirmed horrible for XP gains, made it horrible for getting high score streaks, and made it horrible just for gameplay in general, which is why I was really a big fan of this mode. It felt no different than playing TDM, which I find to be a bland and boring game mode. Oh, and how rude of me, I forgot to ask what your favorite game mode is in Cold War. I mean, I'm going to assume it's Demolition, but feel free to share that in the comments. But with Kill Confirmed out of the picture, no other objective mode really clicked with me until Cranked Hardpoint was introduced, and I love that so much. I made a video praising the crap out of the mode. It was a standalone mode for about a month or so, but eventually got merged into a mosh pit, and that mosh pit goes in and out of rotation these days, so I can't play it like whenever I want to, which is why Demolition needs to be a permanent mode moving forward. Now you're probably familiar with how Demo works from watching the gameplay so far, but just to be sure you have a good understanding of the mechanics because it's important to know how they work for spawn trapping. The first team to win 2 rounds will win the match. There are 2 bombs on the map and the teams will alternate between attacking and defending these bombs. When you plant a charge on a bomb, just like you do in Search and Destroy, it will start a timer. If the enemy team doesn't defuse within that timer, the bomb will detonate and add additional time to the clock to attack the other bomb. There is a tiebreaker round if both teams are successful, where 1 bomb spawns in the middle of the map that both teams have to fight over. As an objective mode, it's really fun because there is some strategy between planting 1 bomb or another to sway the enemy team from one side of the map or the other side of the map. It's also fun because if you know what you're doing, you can control the flow of the map, control the spawns, and just completely slaughter the enemy team and rack up tons and tons of kills. Black Ops 1 is infamous for pub stomping and Demolition because spawn trapping in that game was pretty easy. When you spawn on one side of the map, you're pretty much spawning there over and over again unless someone from the enemy team pushes all the way up into like the back of your spawn. If you had a team that knows not to push into the spawn, you can all set up around the spawn and rack up kills almost like you're playing some zombies. When you're attacking, you can explode a bomb immediately and then wait to plant that last bomb until there's like 30 seconds left on the timer to get as much kills in as possible on the clock. When you're defending, you can even back off and let the enemy team plant a bomb successfully so you have even more time to rack even more kills up. I've had dozens of 100+ kill games back on Black Ops 1. I think I even have one gameplay on this channel somewhere. But unfortunately, not every iteration of Demolition has been like that. I know some Call of Duty game around like Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 4 had Demolition added, but they adjusted the spawn system and you couldn't really spawn trap and it just wasn't that fun. Unfortunately, though, Cold War demo feels identical to Black Ops 1 from the dozens or so games that I've played so far. This gameplay isn't a 100+ kill game. It's like a 40-3 or something like that. But I do see myself trying for 100+ kills or a nuke in Cold War sometime soon. If you like objective play, this mode is great, and if you like getting kills and score streaks, this mode is great. I don't see why anyone would dislike it unless they get spawn trapped consistently. Just like I don't see how anyone wouldn't want one of these new tees from Into the AM. I've been working with these guys going on like 3 years now. They're always releasing brand new t-shirt designs. We have the Skull Slush, which was just released, and I said this is like one of my all-time favorite designs. It's like a low-key minimal design with some vibrant color splash into it. It's absolutely gorgeous. They recently released the military mix design and the wilderness design, which actually I like a lot too. It gives me some Breath of the Wild vibes. I get a little kickback from each sale through my link, so if you're interested in either of these, check out the link down below. You can actually get all 3 of these bundled for just 60 bucks. My link will save you an additional 10% off any order. It's a great way to help support the channel. So yeah, Demolition is the greatest mode of all time. I'm glad to see it back in Cold War, but that's my opinion. I'm curious to see what you think down in the comments, and I'm really curious to see what some of you newer COD players think who may have never tried a demo ever before. Don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel before you take off. Again, check the links down below in the description if you'd like to help support the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.